Hi, I'm John Kedzierski, CEO and President of Evolv Technology. Yesterday, we released our Q1 2026 earnings report. Before we reflect on Q1, I'd like to remind everyone about our Investor Day 2026, which will be held on June 9th. The event will be webcast live on the Investor Relations section of our website. We look forward to providing a deeper update on our strategy, product innovation, and long-term financial framework at that time. Reviewing our first quarter results, the message is straightforward. We continue to execute on what we said we would do. And we're doing this in a dynamic global security environment that is more complex than it was even a few years ago. Last quarter, we touched on the broader market conversation around generative AI and how quickly it is changing the software landscape. As a reminder, Evolv was never built as a pure software company. Our platform combines proprietary hardware, the software that runs on that hardware, and our proprietary AI models. As we look ahead, we believe that we are still in the early innings of beginning to scale, driven by a growing installed base, growing adoption of Expedite, improved customer acquisition efficiency, and operating scale across hardware, software, and services. We'll share much more detail on these dynamics at our Investor Day on June 9th. Now I'll turn it over to Chris Kutzer, our CFO, to discuss our first quarter results.
Thanks, John. Happy to. Revenue in the first quarter was $46.3 million, up 45% year over year. Our growth reflected new customer wins, continued expansion within existing customers, and a step up in product revenue resulting from our decision to directly fulfill purchase subscriptions, which provides a year-over-year one-time benefit. Annual recurring revenue was $127.3 million, up 20% year over year. Adjusted EBITDA margin expanded to 8.5%, and remaining performance obligation, or RPO, was $299 million at the end of Q1, up 18% year over year. Turning to 2026, as John highlighted, the fundamentals of our business remain strong, with robust customer demand, and the improved foundational changes to our business are taking hold. We're raising our full year 2026 outlook, and we now expect revenue to be $175 to $180 million, representing a year-over-year growth rate of 20 to 23%. We continue to expect to exit 2026 with annual recurring revenue of approximately $145 to $150 million, representing growth of 20 to 25%, and we remain committed to investing in a disciplined way that grows expenses below our revenue growth rate. So while we are investing in the business, we continue to expect 2026 adjusted EBITDA margins to be in the high single digits.
Thanks, Chris. Following a period of 18 months of meaningful progress resetting the business and building momentum, we continue to focus on positioning the company for long-term success and our next stage of growth. We've strengthened the organization by adding experienced talent across AI and algorithms, product management, services, and IT to support the long-range needs of a growing customer base while continuing to drive more innovation and executing with discipline. In parallel, we are increasing investments in systems and processes that underpin the foundation required to operate at greater scale. These investments are deliberate and reflected in our outlook that expects to deliver expanded adjusted EBITDA margins in 2026, ensuring that increased organizational rigor and financial discipline progress hand in hand. By serving as a critical layer within broader safety strategies, our technology continues to support environments where students can learn, patients can receive care, employees can work, and communities can gather, helping make the world a better place to live, learn, work, and play. Thank you to the nearly 1,300 customers who continue to put their trust in the Evolv team as we work to build a safer world. 2026 is off to a strong start. We look forward to sharing more at Evolv Technology Investor Day 2026 on June 9th. Thank you.